is contractually obligated to be here, and believe me, he wants you to know that. Please welcome to the stage, Gregor of Berlin.
Let's go.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gregor of Berlin, Germany's most popular entertainer, and I'm here to shed a little starlight and sparkle for the holiday season. Are you all looking forward to the holidays? Some of you have told the truth, and some of you have felt the need to lie to me. It is quite upsetting. I was hoping to commune with all of you, but a relationship built on lies can never flourish. I understand that you're filled with angst and horror and dread at the idea of another Christmas dinner with your interminable relatives. That is why I'm here, to help you forget for a little while, to entertain you. I'd like to share with you now, with your kind permission, a beloved folktale of Christmas in Germany. May I share this folktale with you now? You're too kind. Dankeschön. It is a tale beloved by the children of the Schwarzwälder region, the Black Forest. It is the Sagen des Rudolph der Rotschnauz, the tale of Rudolph Rednose. Rudolph was a deer. He should have lived an unremarkable life, ending in the jaws of a wolf. But Rudolph did not have an unremarkable beginning. Rudolph was born to great things, great and terrible things. For as he emerged from his mother's womb, his proboscis shone with a terrible crimson radiation. The folk of his village were a superstitious lot. The midwife turned away in horror. The peasants gabbled among themselves. What could this mean? Or what was it an omen? Had Rudolph's mother slept with a jackal? Had she fornicated with Mephistopheles, the prince of lies, to bring forth Leviathan 666, the harbinger of the Antichrist? They debated among themselves, tried Rudolph out of the village with torches and pitchforks, or just ignored and hoped that the entire thing drifts away like the leaves of autumn. Being an inert sort, serfdom was in their blood. They chose the latter path. And Rudolph was allowed to stay in the town. Not that that was a great honor for him, for as he grew into childhood and adolescence, he was shunned and eschewed by the others. They would not let Rudolph take part in their idiotic reindeer diversions. But what cared Rudolph for skittering about a frozen pond, kicking a pine cone between their clumsy hooves? No, Rudolph knew that he was born for greater things. He did not yet understand the shape of his destiny or when it would arrive, but he knew it lay beyond the black paces, the leagues of shadows, over the horizon in a golden dawn. And that dawn did arrive in the form of an evening. The night before Christmas. The weather in north-central Europe was terrible. The air was full, clogged with humidity, clouds that load close to the ground, carbon particulates, the byproduct of a proliferation of smokestack industries, strangled the air. In aviationary terms, the ceiling was zero. No animal or man-made device could possibly fly. To fly would be the act of a madman or a suicide. There was one who could not take this verdict of history. There was one who must go aloft this night. The one whose name is an anagram of Satan himself. The one in red. The one who sat atop a throne of power and wealth, but whose power and wealth was derived from the distribution of trinkets to mollify his hordes of worshippers. For Santa Claus understood what every clergyman and dictator understands, that if you own the heart and mind of a child under 6, you own them forever. And Chris Kringle was unwilling to give up his power and wealth. He had to do something, but what to do? It was impossible. There was no option except the unthinkable, the unpalatable, the unimaginable. His stomach turned and filled with bile at the very thought, but he had to do it. He had to do it or give up his throne. And so he approached his old adversary. Rudolph, how are you doing? Muscular in the shoulders there. I wanted to have a word with you. I understand. We have not always seen eye to eye. We've had our little misunderstandings. I know how it is, but time changes. I have to ask you a favor, Rudolph. If there's just a little thing, not something. Rudolph, please, listen to me. Rudolph, don't look at me like that. Rudolph, don't turn your back on me. Rudolph, I'm on my knees. I'm begging you, Rudolph, please, Rudolph. Don't make an old man beg. Well. Suddenly, I'm very popular around here. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of Rudolph der Rotschnauz. Say it. You said it behind my back for years. Say it to my face. Look at my proboscis. You could even say it close. You. Oh, get off your knees, old man. You're blubbering like a child. Disgusting. I will grant you this boon you wish. I will give you this favor, but don't you dare offer me one of your trinkets. I would not take a single sterile Scandinavian woodblock toy from you for this. I will do you this favor, filthy old man, only so that you will understand finally that among you has walked all of these years one far more noble than ever you could have imagined. Now yoke me up before I tell Mrs. Claus what you do in the workshop. And so the sled was arrayed, and up they went into the lower atmosphere, into the stratosphere, the ionosphere, higher and faster they went on their appointed rounds like Valkyries, like tormented demons, until every last bauble was delivered to the waiting throng. They settled down, and the iron railings were white hot, and Rudolph walked away from the sled, never to return. He took a fashionable apartment flat in Berlin, surrounding himself with glittering friends who had amusing anecdotes and delightful laughter, pretty people, the occasional dabblings in expensive narcotics, and an erotic entanglement here and there. He lived. Do you know they say at Rudolph's autopsy that his brain was 10 times the mass of Isaac Newton? It's true. It's true. This Christmas Eve I will celebrate the way I celebrate everyone since my friend passed from us. I go to his grave. Ah, Rudolph. Your nose shone so brightly, yet it could never illuminate the blackness of ignorance which you found around you. And so you did the only thing that you possibly could do in the circumstances, Rudolph. You lived! And to all of you ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, that is my benediction for this holiday season. Whatever you do, go forth and live. Dankeschön.